antitrust, we are Alberto, Diego, and Alfredo. Yes, so everybody knows. By this research, we want to answer the following question. What circumstances do antitrust laws prevent and why are they important? Our thesis is antitrust laws are made to prevent trust and monopolies between companies so competition can be made.
Therefore, because of this competition, there will be a benefit towards the customers of the consumers. So the antitrust laws, one of them, the most important, is the Sherman Act in United States. It was created by the end of 1800s, and it states a lot of things that people can and can't do when saying about competition or monopolies or trusts or things like that. So first of all, they prohibit totally the monopolies and the trusts that are taking or having or controlling all the market of a product, and not letting other companies sell the same product. Other thing that they prohibit is price fixing and agreements to have the same price for something, or the agreements with a manufacturer to only buy to him what you have. This is a way of that can be seen as pro-competitivism or anti-competitivism. So it is punished determined on the rule of reason. That is a way they qualify the circumstances around the event, and they see if it is pro-competitivism or anti-competitivism.
Some economists feel like antitrust laws are made to punish business that are doing well, like successful business. Like they think like because you're having success, you're going to have a monopoly and that kind of stuff, and they punish it. So some people don't agree with antitrust laws.
No, some of the cases are like, first of all, the Microsoft case. That is that Microsoft had almost 90% in the control of their web browser market, so they can like set their prices very high because they don't have any competitors that could affect them. So Microsoft like violated antitrust laws by having a monopolized market, and also by getting out, like forcing other web browsers to get out of the market. They lost like a lot of money because of these demands, and it's against them. And the case result was that the company was split in two, and they were forced to agree that they need to let other computer makers, companies, so they can promote their softwares, and without them like intervening, and that's all.
Another case is the Kodak case. Kodak in United States, Kodak used to have the 96% of the camera and film business, like they ruled United States in that way. And because it was a monopoly, a lot of people sued them because they were the only ones in the business. And there were only two big demands, one in 1924 and 1929 and the other in 1954, that made Kodak split, like they had to divide into two different enterprises, or two different enterprises, and they accused them of violating the Sherman Act.
Okay, the laws. the antitrust law.
An antitrust law. But not because they were introducing the Kodak film color, and they were buying like only from a specific person, so no one else could get business, and it was very expensive in that time. When the Kodak film color from here, the zoo made them like split, and they lost a lot of business, and then more competition came, like another kind of cameras and another brands, and like Kodak right now is not in the most powerful. Like they lost everything they had.
Another case is Apple and the ebooks. There
What?
was and the ebooks. So it was Apple when it entered the ebook company, the ebook market. They had a disagreement with many publishers like Penguin or like no, with Amazon no, but with several publishers. So they fixed a price for all the ebooks they were selling, and then they did another agreement with Amazon and Barnes and Noble and others that had outlooks of ebooks, and they made them to put the same prices that they had fixed before. So this caused like anti-competitivism, because all the books were the same in every publisher. With every one you bought it was the same. But it was not the worst part, because Amazon, for example, Amazon bought the bestseller books in $9.99, but then after this, they were forced to sell them on $14.99 or $12.99. So they also increased a lot the prices, and the customers, in total, the customers paid $100 million more than without this extra payment. So at the end, with the Sherman Act, they decided that Apple couldn't have any agreement with any other publisher of ebooks for like 4 years, between 2 and 4 years. With some, it was only 2 years because they weren't so in trust, and with the most communicative of them, they gave 4 years without any agreement, and they couldn't do any agreement about money or how much they paid for one ebook, or about selling the same ebook, and that was the punishment they got.
Our conclusion is that the antitrust laws had been since a long time ago, and the function is that they need to detect and protect companies being competitive but healthy, and also it benefit the customers, because they can choose prices from a lot of companies, cheaper and better quality. And also these laws have been so effective because they had detect a lot of monopoly companies, and they had punished a lot. And that's our conclusion.
Thank you. Any questions?
Who made the Sherman Act?
Sherman Act was made by a conference. It was a lot of people that saw the monopolies were over America.
And to every case of monopoly, they create a new punishment, or they just have a punishment for all?
There are laws, there already exist some laws. There are same monopolies in different companies, so they all get punished the same way.
Oh,
For example, Apple with the ebooks, they get punished with making business in that area because they had a monopoly, or they were violating antitrust laws in that area.
Yes, it's mainly prohibiting commerce between the parts that were involved in the monopoly.
Okay.
Very good.
Good questions?
Main question.
No, thank you. That was very informative.